Ralph the Barbarian here. Welcome to the latest episode of Mark Gothley's Life here in EA Sports College Football 26. Last time out, we had not one but two more impressive wins. We got one more against Arkansas State, avenging that embarrassing defeat from last season in order to make it to the Sun Belt Championship. And then we beat Oklahoma in Norman, a team who was, let's just say, unmotivated to play. We upset them pretty good down in Norman. But let's just say that defeat may have caused Oklahoma to rethink things. We may or may not be revisiting them later. Stick around. I have a funny feeling Oklahoma might be making an appearance later on. But anyways, we ended up finishing that episode in 11-0, which means this Texas State game you're seeing was essentially useless. They actually gave us a run for our money, but we beat the Bobcats by a field goal. To be fair, I was simulating most of the game, so it was kind of meaningless. So, look at us. We ended year 12-0. Here's the problem, though, as I'm about to explain. We got a conference championship versus Appalachian State. If we want any shot at the college football playoff, and by God, we are a long shot if I'm being honest, we gotta beat App State. And even then, it's not guaranteed, as I'll explain in just a minute here. That, of course, will beg the obvious question. Is it, if we beat App State, and we don't get into the CFP, is it time to, per se, look for greener pastures elsewhere? Who knows? Maybe Mark Gothley's craving a national championship or something along those lines, or a better opportunity. He's been here for a couple years, so why not? See what happens. So, you know what buttons to hit? And we'll just skip this game and move right along to the Sun Belt Championship. So, let's see what we got here. We are wrapping up our second season here in EA Sports College Football 26. And there's word on the street is that Mark Gothley is a very hot hire for coordinate jobs. And he might have designs on a bigger and better opportunity here. We'll see about that. But first, we got to get through Appalachian State and the Sun Belt Championship. So we'll deal with job opportunities and everything first. But our main goal now is to get to the college football playoff, or at least try. So, of course, you know what buttons to hit. And stay tuned because Season 3 is probably going to be here sooner than we think. So, thank y'all as always. So, we're not going to worry about job opportunities right now. I mean, yes, there's a lot of interest in Coach Gothley and his offense here. He might be moving on to bigger and better things here. But we don't care about any of that. He just wants to get the Warhawks to the college football playoff. And if offers come in, he'll be happy to field any of them. But here's the deal for the CFP. We got to pay attention to two games here. The first is our own, obviously. We've got 24th ranked Appalachian State in the Sun Belt Championship. They won the East, we won the West. We'll address the Mountaineers in a little bit. But the other game we need to pay attention to is this one. Tulane and Memphis. Long story short, there are only 12 spots in the CFP. Now, obviously, if we get into the top 12, no problem. This won't be an issue. But there's usually only one spot reserved for a group of 5 teams, which is what we are in, unfortunately. And Tulane is also in that group. They only invite the highest group of 5 team in here. And then right now, Tulane would get in, since the AAC is in the group of 5. So we need Memphis to do us a huge solid and upset Tulane. They do that, we got a shot. If they don't, then chances are we're going to the Boca Raton Bowl again. Yeah, I know, that's a huge drop-off, but, you know, that is what it is. So, unless we can somehow enter the top 12,
There's a whole lot of 3-loss teams we could leapfrog here. North Carolina. Wait, Bill Belichick is doing that good this year? What the heck? Alabama's here? Oh, God. Ohio State? Penn State? Let me guess. They didn't beat any top 10 teams, right? That sounds about right. Accurate game. South Carolina. Texas A&M is at the bottom. Really? Clemson? After what I've seen from them in our real life this season? Yeah. This game is clearly not realistic. I doubt we'll get over Pittsburgh and anybody with fewer than 2 losses, but long story short, we got to leapfrog a lot of teams. Also, I see another team that could be a problem. BYU here. They've got 2 losses. They've got the Big 12 championship against Texas Tech. I imagine if they win that, well, they'll get an automatic bid. So I think okay, so that's probably not an issue. But yeah, that Tulane-Memphis game, we got to keep our eyes peeled on that one, because that one could be a little bit of a doozy. By the way, I love how they have Florida number 1, even though, okay, maybe they fired their head coach after all, so. Maybe they did. Okay, I can buy that. So there's Tulane at the 7th spot currently. Odds are we probably would be at the 12th. So we would probably get yet another SEC powerhouse, only this one is actually motivated. So it's not Mississippi State or Oklahoma. Okay, we got kind of lucky in those ones. This time I probably would look at it and go, oh boy, that's not good. All right. But as I've stated earlier, we do not care about any of this whatsoever. We only care about, well, technically 3 teams. Memphis and Tulane are 2 of them, but that's out of our control. But Appalachian State, oh, you better believe that is in our control. And that's the one we want to care about. First off, I love how their best player is named Kanye. Yeah, again, this game is going there, apparently. Looks like they got a couple of good cornerbacks, so our passing game's going to have some pressure here. Otherwise, I'm not really seeing... A lot of their best players are in the secondary, so it seems like we might be able to run on them. Yeah, their best DTs are in the 70s. They're still a good team, don't get me wrong. I mean, they're a 2-star program. And they didn't get here on accident, so they're still a good team. So we're definitely going to have our hands full here. We only have 1 injury, so our team is mostly healthy now. I did the red shirts at the end of last episode, I believe. I just want to double check. Yep, I gave out red shirts last time out, and we'll probably make it official after the next one, too, depending on where a couple people sit. So that's basically where we stand. So, here's the deal. Let's beat Appalachian State first, and then we'll worry about what happens in the CFP-related things afterwards, as well as Mark Gothley's job prospects here. Because obviously if we lose or don't get into the CFP, well, let's just say we're going to be like Oklahoma was when they faced us. I'm motivated because, let's face it, the Boca Raton Bowl, it ain't it. So, anyways, Mountaineers, Warhawks, Sun Belt Championships. Let's go win us a Sun Belt title, shall we?
The Sun Belt football season, always a fun one. That's why they sometimes call it the Fun Belt.
Lily.
Now, the serious business of crowning a champion in the Sun Belt Conference Championship game. Welcome to Malone Stadium at Monroe, Louisiana, the home of the ULM Warhawks. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers, against the 18th ranked team, the UL Monroe Warhawks.
I gotta be honest, I thought this would be in a neutral site. I didn't realize it was home cooking. Okay, this is cool. That helps us out a lot. And, yeah, we'll see how this helps us here. So, also different announcers, too. That's pretty cool. All right. Let's get started here, shall we? First and 10 at the 26. Beautiful day here in Monroe. Packed house. We got Mooney in the pistol, Galloway behind him, and he'll take it. They get 6.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest.
Oh, we even got Kirk Herbstreit with us. Nice.
To be able to get yards like that on early downs, you stay ahead of the chains.
Second and 4.
For the second
3 wide.
down coming up.
Play action. And it's right to the linebacker. Intercepted. Oh, my. Oh, my. That's not good.
Nice job by this defense.
First pass of the game, and it's picked.
Interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Yeah, that was a big way. That linebacker was just standing right there. We threw it right to him, and the Mountaineers do get a field goal off of it, so the damage is limited, but I would rather we not spot him a field goal. All right, let's try this again. First and 10 from the 30.
This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here.
This time we'll give it to Galloway. Just a yard, nothing more. And Kloska's down. That's one of our linemen. Second and 9.
Previous play.
Caught by Trujillo. He's got blockers. He's got room, and he's going to get the first down plus to the 44. All right, that's a nice little constant booster.
Finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down.
Let's see what Nick Trujillo just did.
Yards after the catch.
Yeah, 24 yards. Look at that. Nice. 3rd and 7. Empty backfield here. All right, we got it. All right, go.
Big back looking to throw for the first down.
McReynolds has it. He's in the game, and he won't have the first. He's close, but he's close enough for take a good guess.
Well, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
Why are they calling a timeout? What are you doing? Okay, I mean, they must know what's coming.
Go for it on 4th down.
I mean, yeah.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line.
Yeah.
Down in inches, simple
Works every time. I mean, they even knew it was coming, and they still couldn't stop it. So sucks to be them. Anyways, 1st and 10.
Will begin now with excellent field
19.
First play of the drive.
Back.
Throw the football.
Sterling has it. No, down to the 2.
Nice game. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and
All right. Well, I tried to dive in, didn't work.
Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man.
First and goal.
Simple, but it's tough to execute.
We're at the 2. Got 3 wide to the right.
Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do
actually.
after the catch.
There's someone on the line there.
Up, and it's going to be 1st and goal from the 7. Yeah, Sterling was responsible.
Pretty easy call for the head coach.
All right, well, that was not supposed to happen. 1st and goal again, but this time from the 7. Okay, makes sense.
And the quarterback drops
back,
looking for an open man.
Yep. That got incomplete. Okay.
Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows.
Nah, I think somebody got their hands up and blocked that one, so it's okay. All right, 2nd and goal.
No gain on first makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7.
Galloway. Oh, he's got it. Touchdown! That works.
Touchdown, UL Monroe. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're
There we go.
Big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
First, if don't succeed, try again.
In a field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
All right, good job, Bennett. Bang. All right, so we get the extra point. We take the lead, and now App State just did the same thing. Okay. 3rd and 3.
An aggressive defense. It's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
And in motion here.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air.
Godfrey has it, first down. 3rd and, oh boy, got to get to the 30 at minimum.
Drops
back.
A 3rd down completion here.
Caught by Galloway. He's got the first down. And into the tent he goes.
Great patience here.
That's okay. We still got it.
By the entire offense, the quarterback kind of baits the defense towards
Freaking App State throwing us into the tent. How dare you?
Convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
1st and 10. Ford is in the game here. All right, I'm going to change the play here. Ford has it. Has to dodge his own man, but still gets 4. All right, whatever.
Of the first period. Appalachian State has the lead here.
All right, App State's got the lead thanks to that unfortunate turnover, but all right, I think we finally solved the problem, though. So we'll see what happens.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter.
All right, 2nd and 6 in the 22. All right, enough of that music. Trujillo's in motion. Oh, 55 over pursued. Good job, buddy. 5 yards for us as a result.
I feel like they called that knowing
Over here, buddy. 455. He over pursued and he paid for it. Hate to see it. All right, 3rd and 1.
Now we'll see if they can convert.
Critical moment in this conference championship. 10th play of the drive. 3rd down and short.
Bring over Trujillo here. Galloway will not. Well, he did get it. Okay, good. Good. Excellent. I'm not sure how Tulane's doing, by the way, but it looks like their game is still in progress here. 1st and 10 from the 15. Galloway has it. Oh, he's got a lane. He gets the first, but that'll work. 11 yards, first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that.
1st and 10.
Giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Galloway, he's not going to get it. Nope. 2-yard gain. All right. Second and 2 as we now bring in 6 offensive linemen here. Memphis is beating Tulane. All right, go Tigers. We'll keep our eyes peeled on that score. Meanwhile, Galloway is going to get a touchdown. Because we got to win our game, of course. And Galloway is helping us out. Good job. All right, good job, Galloway. Punching it in for 6.
Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a
That's 2 TDs for Bennett.
That drive was put together in the same
Love to see
fashion.
it.
Just masterful execution on that.
All right, get the extra point. But our defense can't hold. Uh-oh. Is this one of those games? Remember how in week 1 we couldn't hold anybody? Well, it might be one of those games again. All right, 1st and 10 from the 25. We're still down by a field goal. Off back. Oh, dear. I should have ran it. 3rd and 3.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up.
Using the shotgun here.
Pick up the first down through the air.
It is Schaub getting involved. I believe that is his first catch of the year. First down.
Easy throw for the quarterback. Good decision here by the offensive
All right, a freshman wideout making his debut after he was injured for a while. First and 10. With the 49 here.
Looking to throw
That's
again.
back. 5 yards, that's fine. All right.
Quickly, a short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call.
Second and 5.
You can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Oh, 50 guy on the right almost flinched, but no fall.
They'll run it out of the
All right,
shotgun.
Galloway bounces off some people and has the first. And then proceeds to get 10. All right.
First down. This offense in good position here.
What a drive by this
Nice.
offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands
First
on their
and
hips.
10.
This offense is wearing
We're at
them
the
down
36.
both mentally and physically.
Always in the backfield.
Off the play fake on first
Play
down.
action.
On the move now.
And it's almost picked. Ugh.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they go with the dagger concept here on this play, but unfortunately the
Yep.
quarterback could not get it to his intended target running on that vertical
Oh,
route.
second and 10.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Man in motion here.
Looking for a
Galloway, he's got a room.
Able to fight for
He gets
a decent
5,
gain
that's
here
about
in the
it.
play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the
All
way
right,
he is,
third and 5.
not only is he having a
This is
great
probably
day,
4 down
it's gonna give
territory.
this
We're not in
quarterback
field
a
goal
chance to
range
hit some
just
big
yet,
plays
so
downfield
we'll
off
see.
play
All
action.
right.
There's the snap. They'll
Back.
set up to throw.
Galloway getting it.
To the running back.
Got a huge lot of blockers, but can't get around the last guy. Nevertheless, first down.
Offense
All
does a really
right.
nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. And the back's able to
All
navigate
right.
his way for a
First and
first down.
10. I actually needed
Warhawks
to
line
make
up
a
on
quick
first and
change
10.
here. There we go.
They'll try to pick up the
Galloway,
yardage on the
he
ground.
will run right into someone and get 2. That's okay.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups.
Immediately,
The
we go to
defense is
second
countered over
and
the years by
8 here.
trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability
Trujillo
to play
in
wide,
motion.
but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Throwing
That's
up
back.
action.
It is caught by Godfrey for the first. He's at the
offense a little
5.
threatening now.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to
All right,
navigate and
excellent.
find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender.
First and
Makes a nice
goal.
throw and a first down.
Ford
And
is in the
Warhawks will
backfield
line up
for
here
us.
On first down and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before
right.
the snap. Keep it on the
Ford will
ground on
take
first
it, and
and
he's going to go in. Touchdown! Third rushing touchdown of the game for us, and Ford collects one.
They
Nice.
just grind away. Beautiful execution. That
Excuse me.
drop.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the
Very
conference
nice.
championship to put together a
Running game is doing what I
like
thought
that.
it would. It is
Executing
running
on
wild
the
all over
line,
App State.
avoiding
We'll keep
turnover
doing that.
potential and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Excellent. All right, extra point is good. Defense actually stopped them for once, so there's that. Cool. All right, we're doing great.
That gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long
Second
day.
and 10 from the same
Important
spot.
second down play coming up. Quarterback
bring
adjusting
Hargan
now to
over.
the defense. Looking to pass
That's
here
back.
on second down. Good throw.
Sterling has it. He's at the 30, 25, and he goes out at the 24. All right, Deron Sterling with a nice
Just a good
play.
job of spreading the
First
wealth and
down.
making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two
Deron
guys.
Sterling.
Make them have to be aware of
Good play for
everybody.
him as
It
he
allows
gets
you to continue to
24.
spread the ball around and
Big
spread
tight
the
end has
field,
been
making it
key
tougher
for
this
us this
defense.
year. He's been awesome. Very excellent pickup. First and 10.
This offense
Oh, Tulane is scoring. They're up 21-10. That is not good. It's an option. It's a play to Godfrey. He gets 7.
Tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the
Second and 3. We got Mooney in the shotgun here. 2 tight ends and 2 wideouts each.
Quarterback looking to pass here on
Drops
second
back.
down.
We got, yeah, there's Trujillo. He's at the 9. Okay.
Defense getting pushed around.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage. So
First and goal to
Gets it
go.
underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Mooney's in the pistol here.
On first down, it's
back.
play action.
Hey, nice play. Godfrey has it, but he's down at the 2. Oh, that could have been really bad, but nope, he saved it.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
All right, well, yeah, I mean, we had no choice. We'll take that, but whatever.
Solid first down gain.
Second and goal at the 2. We're very close to punching it in.
Second and goal.
Man in motion.
Trying for the touchdown.
Ford gets in. Touchdown. His second. There we go. Each running back has 2. Ford and Galloway. Very nice.
And get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a
All right. We are running all over him, especially in the goal line here. Deshaun Ford getting in on the act. All right, we are up 28-17. All right, we get the ball at the 22. So let's see if we can make something out of this. We got all of our timeouts, so let's see what we got.
First play of the drive,
First and 10. We got Hillhouse in the game. Will be.
And looking to throw now
back.
on first down.
Trujillo gets to catch, but only gets 7.
Look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help.
All right, second and 3. We can't diddle-daddle.
And you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just
back.
like that.
Oh, dear. Oh, shopping to catch. 40, 50. He's going to go out at the 46. Might as well. Matt Schaub getting involved. That's his second catch of the game and year, for that matter. My goodness.
Great route.
Better late than never, I guess.
To give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First and 10. Mooney's in shotgun. We are driving.
Looking to throw it
back.
on first down.
We got Sterling over the middle. He's got the first, and he gets to the 28.
First down now at the 28.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now. On
First and 10. We've got a minute left. I'm not concerned about time.
Playing very efficiently right now.
On first and 10,
back.
going to throw the ball.
Trujillo has it.
It's complete.
He gets to the 12.
Nice.
Nice.
First down now at the 12.
Okay.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really
First and 10. We're down to 43.
And the Warhawks starting a new series here on first and 10. And the quarterback dropping back.
Yeah. Oh, Schaub caught that. I thought that was going to go out of bounds. All right, we'll take it. 7 yards.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays.
We'll take it.
The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches.
Second and 3. We only need to get to the 1.5 yard line in order to keep this drive going. I'm going to run it with Ford because they probably don't expect it. And we get 2. Let's see.
This is crucial.
Third and 1.
Stop on third down, trying to force a field goal.
All right. You know what? Hold on a minute. I'm not going to snap it. Are they going to call this one? I'm actually going to call a timeout. Let's milk this whole clock, so if we don't get it, we'll at least get a field goal. All right.
Looks like one
Ah, shoot,
more
I called the
here
wrong
before
play. All right, we're going to have to
halftime.
roll with it. Well, there it is. That's the one I wanted. All right. 3rd and 1.
In the 3rd and short, they'll
Back.
try to throw for it.
And it's caught by Sterling. Touchdown. There we go. Ron Sterling with 2 seconds on the clock. Yeah, if I didn't get it, I was going to go for the field goal, obviously. So there you go. As long as we don't turn the ball over, we're good. Jeez. Appalachian State, you had 35 dropped on you at the half. What are you doing? What are we doing here? This defense stinks. All right, 35-17 at the half. Very nice game for us. Very nice first half. That couldn't have gone any better even if I asked it to. So we'll see how the second half goes, but we'll also keep tabs on that game. It looked like Tulane was winning, so oh boy. Good luck to us.
Aspect of the game. The offense.
3rd and 9.
Got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line.
And in
And
motion here.
They hurry the quarterback and they blow up the play.
It's Godfrey in the first. There we go.
After the catch, but the game moves the ball to the 30.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything.
All right, excellent
in
play.
taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Warhawks will have
1st and 10. We're at the 30 here.
From the shotgun, drops back,
back.
looking for an open man.
We're looking for Ware, and it almost finds the other team. Nearly picked by the 9.
He's
Oh,
looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love
oh
the idea of being
yep, he had that
aggressive.
one.
They just come up empty.
Ware didn't even put his hands up to try and catch that. Oh, that's nice. So he just lets that one go. Never mind. I'm not going to ask. All right, 2nd and 10. Mooney's in the shotgun here.
Looking for some space.
Running with Galloway, and he'll get
Well, I would
7.
just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Important
3rd and
in this championship
3.
game. 3rd down and short on the 9th play of the drive.
Shotgun for Mooney.
Looking to pick up the
We're
first
gonna
down
drop
through
back.
the air.
Get it to Sterling. He's got the first. He's weaving his way around. He's got 17. He's got the first at the 6. And then Kyle Klasko's got an injury. Ouch. I see what BYU won, so we'll make a note of that.
This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw.
Mooney's over 300 yards again, so that's awesome.
And the
1st and
Warhawks
goal.
line up with 1st and
28-10 Tulane, by the way.
Looking for a man.
Back. Ware has it. He's only down to the 3.
Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Let's see.
2nd down and goal.
2nd and gold here. We're at the 3. Mooney's in the pistol. And in motion here.
Off play action. He's looking to throw.
And it's incomplete. Sterling had it, but I think he dropped it.
Got a shakedown.
Oh.
It's 3rd down coming up.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Oh, he had it and he dropped it. All right.
Incompletion sets up a
Dang. 3rd and
for the
goal.
3.
That stinks.
And the quarterback looking to make a
Another
through
play
the air.
action.
On the
I'll
move
take it to
now.
myself. Touchdown!
They continue
Mooney
to
takes it in
limit
himself.
the
Why
score.
not?
I think the drop back here really fools this defense at the goal line. Good call by the offensive
Excellent.
coordinator.
Look at us. We're just dominating this
You can see
game.
the defense kind of on their heels, so the quarterback
I think we
decided to
scored
take
on
off
every
and he was
possession
too
but the
quick to
pick.
get to the goal line.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Mooney saw the lane and he's like, I'll try it. Why not? All right, excellent. Extra point is good. App State can't score, and we are just blowing them out. I think if we score one more time, I'm going to call it.
Back on the field now. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown.
Galloway has it. He will have a huge gain of 7. Yeah, Tulane's leading 28-10 still. So basically, we need to run up the score if they're going to win. That should help us. Meanwhile, 2nd and 3.
Go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
All right, I'm going to change the play here.
Here comes the handoff.
We'll give it to Galloway. He'll get 12.
Good for a first down.
Someone in App State got
Looks
injured.
like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
It's okay. First and 10.
Lined up, it's first down.
3 wide.
And the tight end goes in motion before the
Tight end
snap.
in motion.
Offense will keep it on the ground.
Galloway
He's tackled
gets
just
4.
short
He's
of
up over
midfield
100.
line at the
Okay.
49.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it
2nd
again.
and 6.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the shotgun,
Galloway
it's a
again. He will not have the first, but he's 2 yards away. Okay. That's fine.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Third and
Offense
2.
breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down.
Ford is now in the backfield here.
They'll try to run.
Give
for
it
the
to
first down.
him, and he gets close. No, he got it. Okay, we'll take it.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down.
Nice.
Know what you need to do.
First
Get the
and 10.
down, continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock and get that much closer to securing a victory.
On first
Ford
down,
has
why not
it.
Keep it on the ground.
Oh, couldn't stay on his feet, but he gets
Well,
2.
this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense
2nd
getting
and
set.
8.
It's second down.
All right, just want to adjust that protection. That looks kind of
They'll switch
nasty.
it up, looking to throw the ball.
Oh, yikes. Where did he come from? Oh,
I
dear.
love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands.
All right,
with a good
3rd and
combination of
forever.
good coverage,
Yikes.
with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Looking to throw it
Now
on
back.
3rd and very long. Caught in the
Ford
backfield.
has it.
It's
Nice
Ford.
pancake. Oh, he's not going to get it.
Defense
That's okay.
makes the stop. The screen pass
4th and
does
6.
produce a first down.
You know what?
Now it's fourth
I'm
down.
going for it. Why?
This
Because I
is somewhat
can.
of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could
right.
get that route back to run it past the sticks.
Here
We're
comes
going
again,
for it on
the
4th and
offense on the
6.
field,
Why?
going
'Cause I
for it on
can.
fourth down. Quarterback looking to
Back.
connect with the receiver here.
Incomplete. No dice. Oh, that sucks. All right, turnover on downs. And Appalachian State scores. Okay. Well, that stinks. All right, 1st and 10.
And here's the handoff.
Ford. Oh,
Now, but not
close.
before the game
He
on
gets
the
7.
42-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the
2nd and
best coaches of all
3.
time have primarily done it with great run games.
Pre-snap motion from the offense.
Where?
And they'll try to pick it up on the
Ford again. He's got a lot of room to run, and he gets to midfield. Excellent.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit
First
more
and
confidence
10.
when the person
Hillhouse
that's
checks
carrying the
in.
ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Give it to him. He'll get 5. Okay.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Second and 5 here. Using the pistol here.
Here's the handoff.
That's not going anywhere.
Nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Not going to be easy.
3rd and
here.
7.
Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down.
Where has it? He's got the first. And out comes the ball. And Shaw, fortunately, gets in on it. Oh, man. Nice
The offensive staff
strip to get that out, but fortunately, our guy gets on it.
But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside. Give him a couple.
That didn't look like a fumble, but I'm not going to challenge it for obvious reasons. Meanwhile, 1st and 10 here. I don't like this.
First down.
Back.
Throw the ball.
They were ready for it. Incomplete.
And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incomplete.
2nd
and
10.
Down at 10. Off the play fake.
Back.
Gonna pass it.
Nope, someone blocked it. Incomplete.
Quick throw.
Oh, yeah, someone got us from behind there. 3rd and 10.
Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down.
Still not in field goal range, by the way.
Throw again.
Screen to Ford.
It's Ford.
He's going to try to chuck a man. Doesn't matter. He gets the first. All right.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their
Very
eyes in the
nice.
backfield looking at the quarterback. They
All right,
lost
1st
the
and
running back
10.
sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job.
Tulane up
being
28-17
patient
in their
and making a
game.
nice throw for a first down.
Gonna run it. It's
Ford.
Picks up a gain here.
All right, nice gain.
A few inches short of the 1st down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back.
2nd and
now,
inches.
a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
And there's the
Ford
handoff.
again. He's got the first. Of course, 53 gets right into our pass, because why not? Otherwise, that's a first down.
Nice crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a
1st
nose
and
for the
10. It's the 3rd quarter. This is going to be the last play.
And he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Or maybe this might not be. I don't know. All right, that is the last play of the 3rd. All right, we're up by a lot here. Can we score a touchdown and put this game away? That's the big question here. We are just absolutely dominating right now in offense. It's just, they cannot stop us.
It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football.
Yeah, no kidding. That's my only concern. 1st and 10 as nightfall is extended on the stadium. All right. Releasing the pistol here. Drops back. Godfrey has it. Touchdown. There we go. All right. Godfrey getting in for 6. Nice.
just
Love
his
to see
route
it.
running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique.
Love to
they
see
put
it.
so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can
Look at that.
close your
Jake
eyes
Godfrey
and make
just
your
flashed
throw.
by his
That's
man, and
exactly
that's
what we saw
easy.
right there.
Look at that. Dives in, and he gets 6. All right. Extra point is good. We're up 3 scores, so let me see what happens here. I'm going to skip. They got a touchdown, so I'm a little... Okay, that's a little nerve-wracking. So I'll take command. All right. First and 10.
Offense back out there now.
Not sure how they scored, but okay. I'll take it.
He'll hand it off.
Ford has it. They stop him.
Behind the line, it's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible
First,
for you
second,
to run
and
the football.
12.
So,
Yikes.
nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
He'll look to throw
Back.
here on 2nd down.
Godfrey again, and he'll get 9. Okay.
That's a nice gain on that play.
That it is. All right. 3rd and 3.
Here comes the bunch formation.
3 receivers to the right here as Moody's in the shotgun.
On 3rd and short,
back.
they'll try to throw for it here.
Ware has it, and he'll have the
It's
first.
Ware.
Okay.
First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way
Okay.
again, and it works out.
The Warhawks
First
lining
and
up
10
on
here.
1st and 10.
I'll bring him in. Man in motion.
Snap, and he's looking to throw.
Trujillo has it. He'll get 5.
This is an
Okay.
example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that
2nd
throw
and
to you.
5.
Take it, get the
McReynolds
ball to
is
your
now in the
receiver,
game.
Stay ahead of the sticks.
See if he can do anything.
The offense with some pre-snap eye
Man in
candy.
motion. Reynolds has it. He will have
The junior
3.
able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense.
3rd
on
and
that play.
2. I'm going to have to
Solid
bring
gain in the
someone else
running
in.
play.
All right.
3rd down now. Can he get the
Reynolds,
ground?
no, that
He's
didn't
gonna
work.
lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th
Ah,
and
dang
short.
it. All right, that's
You
okay.
see this with a lot of backs.
And
There's a tendency to
finally,
wanna
we
try to
have to
bounce it
punt.
the
That took
outside.
long
Now,
enough.
sometimes the play
Dang
calls
it.
for it. But you know the coaches are telling them to follow
right.
the blockers and execute the plan.
And the return
Ooh,
is
80
tackled.
got flipped, and they're down at the 16. Okay. And they're down to 5:05. Okay. They can still
Here
get
comes the
this.
UL Monroe offense
Meanwhile,
back on the field.
Tulane only has an
Trying to
8-point
build on
lead,
their
so
lead. They were
there's
forced to
that.
punt on
Meanwhile,
the
it's
last
1st and
possession.
10.
And the running back takes the
Galloway.
handoff. And he breaks the tackle.
Get
With a
6.
Solid gain there.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd and
down after that
4.
run on the previous play.
Oh, we're at the 17, so we're deep in their territory. Ugh. Whatever.
Trying to find room.
It's Galloway. He
And the
will
running
have
down
2.
after just a
Then he
short
gets
gain.
injured. Oh, dear.
And a player is
That's not
down
good.
injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout.
All
while they
right.
check
Probably
him out.
means Ford time. Well, in this case, it looks like Hillhouse. Oh, okay.
So let's see
3rd
what they
and
like
2.
here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking to pick up the
back.
first down through the air.
Barry has it.
Short throw
He's got the first,
to the
misses
tight
the
end.
tackle, and he's down
He
to
runs out of
33.
bounds.
There you
That's a
go.
big gainer there.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about
There
having
we
a
go.
great
O.J.
day throwing
Barry
the
getting
football
us down to
and
the
leading his team to a nice, comfortable
33.
lead late
First
in the
down.
game, and it
First
continues.
and 10,
The coach
meanwhile.
is showing confidence of what he can do.
All right. Galloway's in the backfield. He'll have nothing. Well, maybe a yard, but that's it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Yeah. Second and 9. We're coming up on 4 minutes in the game. Towards down the backfield. Bounce back.
Looking for an open man.
Sterling has it. Oh, he. Oh my God, that was athletic.
Stop right near midfield.
Makes the catch, shoves off a man, then jumps him, then stays in bounds and gets the first down. My goodness. What a play. Good job, Sterling. Oh my God. Look at that. Makes the catch, knocks off 16, then hurdles him, and then decides not to go out of bounds. Very nice. That was ultra athletic by Deron Sterling. I keep wanting to call him Donald, and you know why, for bad reasons. Anyways, 1st and 10. La 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 la.
Leaning on the run game here late.
Ford.
And that run produces a
6 for him.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
And now the
run for Ford. Trujillo gets some injured on that one. It's a gain of 1. Tulane leading 35-20. That's not good. Come on, Memphis. Help us out here, please. Please. Okay.
Critical moment of this conference
3rd and 3 here.
On the 7th play of the drive.
2 tight end set.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Of course, Deron Sterling has it. He is down to the 32, and he's up over 100 yards. Very nice. First down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's
Sterling has over 100 yards. He's done nice. All right, 1st and 10.
The Warhawks will line up on 1st and 10.
We're going to have to call at least one play before the 2-minute warning, and App State might use their timeouts even. I don't know. Philhouse will get 3, and then someone from App State got hurt, so the clock stops.
After the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Doesn't matter anyways. First time out.
Second down after that run on the previous
play. 2nd and 7 here.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Players in motion here. Oh, wow. 99 was right there. Good grief.
They don't block the defensive end.
He was just right there. We had no chance. Look at that. He just was right in the hole, and boom, forget it.
But he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure
2-minute warning.
but also he is very, very talented.
And we finish this game off.
He has against the run as well.
3rd and 9.
The offense just grinding away here.
4 wideouts here.
Drops back, looking to throw forward on 3rd down.
It is caught. Where has it? First down.
The offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Now, I don't know if they're going to call their timeouts. I know they have them, so we can't really kneel just yet.
Been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions
1st
for
and
this
10.
offense and put them in a position to win this game.
It's a draw.
That's Hillhouse. Ooh, nice tackle at 6 yards.
Picks up some decent yardage.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Here comes
2nd and 4.
Down play every yard. Tough
Like to finish this with a touchdown if we can here.
Hillhouse. Has a path to the end zone.
2-2.
Get in, tackle down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Very close.
Well, this is how you put a game away.
All right, let's end this game the right way. First and goal.
Drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here.
We'll deal with that result in a minute.
And the
Bill House, can he get something? No.
Defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
All right, that's okay.
Offense facing
Second and goal here. The 1. Goal line set. We get our fullback involved, and he can't get it.
The line could not get past that big defensive tackle.
All right, that's okay.
And I really thought on second goal, you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw
Third
the ball,
and goal.
Instead, try to catch the defense napping by running.
Why
Man,
not?
does it backfire.
Get our fullback involved again. Touchdown! There we go. Figured I'd give our fullback a nice little send-off since I think he's a senior, so why not? He gets a touchdown run.
They're just out executing and doing.
Yeah, Jerron Hargan.
There's
There's your graduation gift. And that's going to do it here. 56-31. We absolutely demolished the Mountaineers here. And now we play the waiting game. We are Sun Belt champions. Very nice. Yeah, keyword if. Tulane was leading, but yeah, there we go. Sun Belt champions, 13-0. Love to see it. Look at that play to Godfrey. Very nice. Yeah, we are Sun Belt champions. Look at that. Mark Godfrey, you helped do that. We are singing. We're Sun Belt champions. All right. 56-31 is the final score. Look at that. 632 of all total offense. We just dominated here. 427 for Mooney. And 2 TDs. Galloway 4, Hildhout, Mooney, and Hargan each had running touchdowns, 6 in all. Joe and Sterling each caught touchdowns. Sterling with 7, 106 and a touchdown. But overall, great game. 56-31. All right, so now it's the moment of truth. Let's see what happens here. Well, I mean, getting a couple recruits isn't a bad thing. May not matter in the end here. We lost out on a couple, but hey, we got another one. All right. Oh, that sucks. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I have a bad feeling I know what happened. Well, this is week 0. And that is exactly what I feared happened. Tulane won. I saw they were winning at the scoreboard, but sure enough, Tulane ends up beating Memphis. So we did our part. Memphis clearly did not do their part. What is now going to happen is Tulane is going to enter the CFP, as you can see here. And despite the fact we go unbeaten, we don't even get close to the CFP. I mean, we even beat 2 SEC teams for crying out loud. And yet, no respect. Apparently, everybody wants to respect Tulane here. So, I have a bad feeling that's probably going to send us to a lower bowl. Right. Yeah, sure enough, guess where we're going? The Boca Raton Bowl. Again. Not exactly what I wanted. I mean, Jacksonville State, sure, whatever, but that is not where I wanted. I don't think Mark Godfrey is going to be too thrilled by that here. All right, so we're going to move ahead. Recruiting is done. And let's see. Yeah, we lost out on a couple more, but I don't think it matters at this point. Well, Well. Joe Fitzpatrick somehow got Coach of the Year. You better be sharing that award with us, because we may have been responsible for that. So, shout out to him. Well, look what we have here. We are the Coordinator of the Year. Mark Gothley wins his first award. You'll love to see it. He wins the Broyles Award for College Football's Assistant Coach of the Year in his second year. He is pumped up and amped and ready to go. Of course, Arch Manning wins the Heisman. I'm sure he's the same way. And speaking of ready to go, yeah.
Son of a bitch! You done messed up, Aaron!
Yeah, Boca Raton Bowl again. Mark Gothley is clearly not happy with this at all. Neither are the Warhawks, who are angry and their fan base, who are clearly angry and upset we didn't get into the CFP. No respect whatsoever, as the highest we can get to is 18th in the country. Tulane ends up getting the group of 5 spot, more than likely. So, yeah, that sucks. And if I were to go over to the CFP bracket, there they are, Tulane at the 8th spot. That sucks. And sure enough, BYU, I mentioned them earlier, they end up getting the last spot. Yeah, it turns out the committee would rather have a 2-loss Big 12 team than an undefeated team in general from the lowly Sun Belt. Not exactly how high would have drawn it up. Apparently, we needed BYU to lose, but, that's beside the point. You can see the college CFP results on all their glory here. But yeah, we got hosed. We got Florida State. If you know that reference, you know. But yeah, undefeated season, no reward. As you might guess, Coach Gothley is not very happy with this at all. Instead, we get this lowly freaking Boca Raton Bowl. And I don't like it. However, we have some job offers waiting for us. You know what? Coach Fitzpatrick had to do some convincing here. And Mark Gothley decides, you know what? Just for the heck of it, just so we can end this special season, I'm going to play the Boca Raton Bowl. I'm only going to do the key moments here because in reality this game is absolutely meaningless here. So, now that we've won the Boca Raton Bowl and finished unbeaten, and Nick Trujillo set a record for receiving yards. In fact, let's take a look at what our offense did in overall here. Looks like Nick Trujillo was setting some records. And Nick Trujillo, man, he's been good for us. I'm not surprised that Reese Mooney set the single-season passing record. He was setting the record books ablaze. Okay. Yeah, we won the Boca Raton Bowl. Yippee. We get another trophy out of the whole deal. So let's see here. Oh, this is like national here. So let's see. There we are. Yeah, Nick Trujillo now has 211, the all-time receiving yard leader for catches. Very nice. Yeah, we weren't even... Doug Peterson won here? Huh, that's pretty cool. The head coach, that is. And Irving Spikes. Oh, that's cool. I know those two. Hey, there's Aiden Armenta from last season getting the 6 TDs. I see him. I see him right there. And there's Reese Mooney breaking the all-time record and Nick Trujillo doing his thing, too. So, interesting. I guess we'll quickly recap. Well, let's check out what our trophy room looks like here. Yeah, now we got 5 trophies. Now we got 2 Boca Raton Bowls to go with it. So just some quick stats here for us, just to breeze through here. Armenta had almost 4,500 passing yards, 29 TDs, 14 picks. Not too bad. Nobody else really did anything. Rushing-wise, Galloway had a 1,000-yard season. McReynolds kind of muted, but that's because he was dealing with injuries. Ford had a nice season, too, with 12 TDs. He actually led, which is kind of funny. There's Nick Trujillo and his record pace, but look at Godfrey. He's not that far behind. 104 and 112, 20, 13, and 10. That's a really good season. Sterling was our 3rd best receiver, followed by Tremaine Ware. Of course, we're not going to have Godfrey on this team anymore, so there's that. I'm just curious how the defense did. Nate Fleming's with led in tackles. And Devontaeus Burrows had 6 sacks for the defense. Okay. Not bad. As a team here, we had the league's best offense. Scoring-wise, 8th in scoring. Number 1 in yards by quite a bit. And, we were just a juggernaut overall. Very nice. So number 1 offense, number 8 scoring offense. That's how we end up with Coach of the Year. I don't even want to know what our defense does. So, what do we do now? What do we do now? Well, the undefeated season was nice. The top-ranked offense was nice. But as I've been alluding to the past couple episodes, Mark Gottfried wants something more. And we're going to see if we can give it to him. Because undefeated seasons not ending in a national championship just doesn't sit well with him. He's been getting offers all across the country, especially with him being coordinator of the year. So let's see what we have. All right, what are we getting? Ooh, okay. So we're getting offers for head coaches at Arkansas, Indiana, and Virginia. Now, that is nice. But Mark Gottfried sees something that he is interested in, and by God,